What's up, adventurers? I hope you brought rations because today's topic is a big one. Now, unless you've been living in a cave, you've probably heard of AI. Every company on the face of the planet uses it as a buzzword these days. But the big question is, should we be using AR in Dungeons & Dragons? This extremely controversial topic is important. And first we have to acknowledge that, like it or not, for better or worse, AI is here to stay. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, and when it's appropriate to use AI art versus hiring real artists. Before we begin, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Alright, so let's get started with the good stuff, because believe it or not, AI art does have its advantages, especially for us dungeon masters and players on a budget. Picture this, you've got an epic campaign ready to go, but you need some quick visuals to help your players get immersed in the world you've created. Maybe it's a custom monster, a unique NPC, or even a magical item that you've homebrewed. But hiring an artist might be out of your budget, or maybe you're just short on time. The campaign you're running has your players going somewhere you weren't anticipating, and you want a quick visual before your next session on Friday. Or you're a player joining a game and just want some inspiration for how your character looks. That's where AI art comes in. With just a few clicks, you can generate something that helps tell your story visually. It's a game changer, especially for home games where you don't need high-end commissions, but just a visual aid. And let's be real, sometimes we just want something quick and easy to show off our creative ideas without spending hours searching for the perfect image. How many campaigns are you joining over the years? Do you really need commissioned art for every single character that you're going to play? And what if your character dies? Now you have to fork over some more to get another commission done. Nah. AI can help generate your next character within a few minutes. In that sense, AI art levels the playing field, especially for those of us who aren't professional artists or can't afford to hire one. For 90% of players and DMs, it just doesn't make any sense to pay for art. It's fast, accessible, and let's be honest, can make our games look pretty darn cool. Whether it's a hero you've rolled up or a villain you're about to throw in the mix, having visual aids brings everything to life in a way words alone sometimes can't. Plus, if you're running a campaign with a lot of homebrew content, AI art is a perfect solution to fill those gaps where traditional resources fall short. AI-generated art gives you the freedom to experiment. Want to tweak your character's look mid-campaign? No problem. Need a variety of monster designs on the fly? No problem. It can be as creative as you want without adding cost or waiting period. Imagine being able to change the look of a character NPC based on how their story evolves without needing to find a commissioned artist for each time. It's a flexible and responsive tool that adapts to your needs as fast as your players can make decisions. AI art offers that level or instant customization that we just didn't have before, allowing DMs and players to keep pace with their ever-changing stories. And sure, while there are limitations, like the fact that AI art isn't perfect and it may not capture every detail the way a professional artist can, it's still a powerful resource. You can think of it as a supplement to the game, a way to fill the gaps when you need something in a pinch. For a lot of us, that's more than enough. You can even take multiple AI images, put them into Photoshop, and edit or adjust them to get the image you want. But, and this is a big but, we've got to talk about the downsides, and there are quite a few significant ones. Because while AI art can be super helpful, it comes with a very hefty ethical price tag. Here's the thing. A lot of these AI art models were trained from images without the artist's consent. Yeah, you heard me right. So when you're generating that cool character art or landscape, there's a good chance that it was built with stolen material. Yikes. There's a counter-argument that people also learn from inspiration, and people can copy other people, so why can't AI? And that's just a disingenuous argument. AI has more than a few nat 20s in the speed department, and while this argument is true at its face value that both learn by copying and reproducing, the resulting speed of AI has left actual artists in the dust. A quick search for insert literally anything D&D related into Google, and the entire front 1 or 2 pages is flooded with AI art. AI art is so easy to make, it pushes real artists to the bottom, where it's harder for them to showcase their products and for those of us who want to buy them. And if you're thinking about using AI art for anything beyond your personal game, like in a paid campaign, a stream, or a product you're selling, That's where it gets even trickier. Not only are you benefiting from work that wasn't ethically sourced, but you're also taking away opportunities from real hardworking artists who rely on commissions to make a living. That's a big deal in the D&D community, where artists are a huge part of what brings our world to life. So yeah, AI art might be convenient and cheap. It's important to recognize the impact it has on actual artists and their livelihoods. If you're making money from your content, you really owe it to the community to hire real artists who can bring that personal touch to your world. Speaking of supporting creators, if you're looking to get even more out of your TTRPG experience, you should consider checking out my Patreon. Supporting me there is like unlocking an endless supply of bonus content, ad-free episodes, and even exclusive giveaways. One such giveaway is hand-drawn art from some of my favorite artists. The link in the video description below. So now we know the pros and cons, but when exactly do I think it's okay to use AI art? And when should you really be using commissioned human artists? Here's my rule of thumb. If you're using AI art for personal use, like in a private campaign with your friends, I think that's generally fine. It's your table, your rules, and you probably weren't going to buy commissioned art anyways. So you can use it in your story without any major ethical concerns. Go for it. But, and this is important, if you're creating anything that's generating income, you should absolutely hire a real artist. At that point, it's a business expense and you can afford it. Not only is it the ethical choice, but it also brings a level of creativity and collaboration that AI art just can't match. A human artist will work with you to create something truly unique to your vision. And that's priceless when you're trying to bring your campaign or world to life for an audience. And this is where I think I should come clean. Yes, I too have used AI art. Even my profile photo was AI art generated. However, that always bothered me, and I've since hired an amazing artist to create a new one, hand-drawn. By the time this video goes live, you'll be able to see the human-generated art on all of my social medias. If you're a player who really loves the campaigns they're in, and you want to memorialize your character in hand-drawn art that will live forever, join my Discord community, the link in the description below. It'll take you to an amazing group of like-minded D&D nerds where you can discuss all things D&D. Not only that, I have a dedicated channel called the Artisans Guild, where you can find real artists ready to commission your work. Should you be using AI art in D&D? The answer, like so many things in TTRPGs, is it depends on context. AI art can be helpful for in-person games, but when it comes to anything commercial, it's best to hire real artists and support the community. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you never miss an upload. And if you want to dive even deeper into the world of TTRPGs with me, check out both my Patreon and Discord. Until next time, my friends, keep rolling those dice, and may your quests be epic.